Joining us now is Jennifer Carroll. She's the former Florida Lieutenant Governor and Maggie's List national spokesperson. Jennifer, thanks for being with us today. How do you think Mayor Bloomberg handled the question about his policy on stop and frisk?
The mayor's not doing a very good job in explaining himself with regards to stop and frisk. If you notice, he said he didn't apologize for the situations that had occurred, putting young black males, incarcerating them, separating them from their families, giving them a criminal record, precluding them from even joining the military. It's funny that here we are just in Black History Month, and the words that's come out of Mayor Bloomberg's mouth and his actions and his policies are that of the civil rights era. And that's pretty abysmal for a person that is trying to be on a national stage seeking the presidency of the United States.
Talking about the minority vote here, Jennifer, do you think that it was a tough moment for Amy Klobuchar? She was questioned by one of the anchors from Telemundo about recalling, if you will, the Mexican president's name. But then there was a moment where she even pushed more, and she said, no, it wasn't just about the name that you didn't remember. There was also a policy that you couldn't recite as well. Was this good or bad for Klobuchar, or does it not make a difference at all?
It does make a difference because in the minority communities, for example, the Black community is just as diverse as the Hispanic community. We have Middle Eastern Blacks, we have Caribbean Blacks, we have African Blacks, we have American Blacks. So in the Hispanic community is the same. You have Hispanic, Cubans, Mexicans across the board. And when a person comes and asking for our vote, and they are placating to us and trying to pretend that they know so much either of our history or know so more than our culture than we do, we take that as pandering. What candidates should do is just be honest. Say, I'm not very well versed in your community. Please explain to me or educate me on how I can help your community improve and be better. And that's what Donald Trump has done with regards to the issues that he's brought forward and the corrections that he's made with unemployment, employment, economic development. He's come and sent his emissaries into the communities to find out what the fix needs to be from the community and implement those policies so we can see these advancements in the economic sphere.
You know, at the same time, we talk about these candidates trying to vie for the minority vote. And looking at the candidates on stage last night, we did not see much diversity, obviously. But if you were a Democratic voter and you were looking for a candidate, who do you think would be the best representation for you?
I believe the Democrats would look at Mayor Pete, but there would be some issues with the conservative Democrats to not want Mayor Pete to be in the nomination, and that will be for them to handle. The bottom line is Blacks across the board are truly conservative at nature: economic, education, family values, Christianity. And so therefore, they're looking at the discretionary income that they have right now. They're looking at the economic employments that they've been able to enjoy under Donald Trump. And they're going to see all of those candidates are talking about taking away something from them and not having them to have these economic advancements that they have enjoyed in the past 3 years. So the bottom line is going to be the green. It's not going to be Democrat or Republican, I believe, in this 2020 election. Is going to be who will be able to put forward policies to be able to make me bring home more money so I can put it into the pocket of my family.
You touched on pandering. When I watch some of these debates and even prior debates, some of these candidates on the debate stage, they start speaking Spanish. You may hear them put an accent when they're saying the word Latino, things like that. Does that make a difference, or do you automatically see through that, hey, no, this is pandering? I'm just curious.
We see through that big time because we saw that with Hillary Clinton when she went in the South. She's no ways tired. And so did Joe Biden, try the same thing. The bottom line is just to be honest, be yourself. With Maggie's List, I'm a spokesperson for Maggie's List. We're supporting a diverse group of women, conservative candidates running for the Congress. And all of our female candidates are diverse. They also come with great backgrounds in economic and business and understanding their communities. And those are the type of candidates that we need to put forward to support those that are not going to be pandering to us, those that are going to be honest and true, those that will be looking at policies to help all Americans, regardless of their party affiliation, and those that come with a knowledge and a care to make sure that America can move forward and stay strong in years to come.
Probably best to be authentically you. Jennifer Carroll, she's the former Florida Lieutenant Governor and Maggie's List national spokesperson. Thanks for being with us this morning.